Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie Goodman and I am your host of the Furbabies Podcast and the upcoming Furbabies Summit. I'm here with our Furbaby Question of the day. Why does my cat purr? Now a lot of you have asked this question and there are a number of reasons why cats purr. Let's talk first about how they purr. Simply put, cats are able to purr thanks to muscles in their diaphragm and in their larynx and something called the hyoid bone. When you hear a cat purr, you'll notice that they make the sound both while they inhale and while they exhale. This is because the muscles of their larynx and their diaphragm are moving very quickly, like 20 to 30 times a second quickly. And this causes the air to vibrate and make sound. They also have that hyoid bone. That bone sits between their tongue and their larynx, and it's flexible. The size and the density of this bone is what enables them to make the purring sound as they breathe. Now, studies have shown that these muscles get stronger over time, and typically once your cat reaches the age of 2, that purr will be their purr for the rest of their lives. You may notice during this time that their voice has changed. We've experienced that happening. Purring is meant as a form of communication. Cats use it to communicate with other cats, with humans, and to calm themselves. Now, one thing that can vary is how loud a purr can actually be. Older cats can and often do purr more loudly than their younger counterparts, and of course they have humans well trained. Young cats learn how to use the purr to communicate emotions and needs. When kittens are first born, they're both blind and deaf, so researchers believe they use the purr to communicate with their mothers while nursing. They will suckle and purr, and the mama cat purrs back. Cats purr to communicate with humans to express happiness, contentment, excitement, hunger, heat cycles, anxiety, or even pain. We are most familiar with the happy purr and the quest for food purr. Dare to let her bowl drop below the full mark and you will hear all about it. The food bowl saga is real, and she will let you know, often with a high-pitched mixture of both meow and purr. One of mine practically howls at me, while the other one has this cute little chirpy purr. The difference? 18 years of human training. The yowler knows what she needs and wastes no time in telling me, while the chirper is still young and figuring out what works best. But across the board, you will know this purr. Experts labeled this the solicitation purr. She wants food or she wants attention. Good luck with both, and good luck balancing the food bowl while dodging the figure eights around your feet in the morning. The struggle is also real, and we joke that this is another reason life insurance exists. But there are actual studies about this kind of purr, and they showed that the solicitation purr is most used by adult cats and directed towards humans to solicit food. This purr has a high frequency component within it that human participants consistently judged as more urgent and less pleasant than a normal purr. Thus, my yowler. She clearly got the memo years ago. The frequencies of this voiced peak correspond to those of human infant distress cries, which could explain why they are so easily perceived by humans as urgent. Thank you, Dr. Voluska. You are accurate. If I don't respond to my little yowler with food, she will lead the whole neighborhood to believe she's being starved out, which is entirely not true. Fret not, the rest of the time she's completely normal and purrs like the happy little ball of floof that she is, in my lap with all the blankets. So, cats purr to communicate and to train us to understand what they need and when they need it. Now, they will actually also purr if they are in pain or distress. They really do. Or if they're anxious about something. They'll purr and it helps to soothe them. So the key is to know and understand your cat so that you are aware of patterns in their behavior. If their purr is suddenly different and you notice other triggers, there might be a health issue or an illness coming, and it's best to get them checked out. Purrs can be soft or loud, or very loud. I personally had a cat that purred like a little freight train. You could hear her engine revving from 2 rooms away, and it was the sweetest thing. Cats also have a healing quality to their purr, and it has everything to do with the frequency of it. It's been documented. Their purr is in that range of 20 to 150 hertz. And interestingly enough, when they are ready for mealtime, their purrs have been recorded hitting as high as 220 hertz before. So that explains why humans respond the way that we do to that sound. Now, also, some cats do purr more than others, and some cats rarely or don't purr at all. Most of them do though, and it is a treat to be the recipient of it. So, what other questions do you have about your cat's purrs? Feel free to share in the comments. We love hearing your stories. And that's our question of the day. If it's been of value, these kinds of questions and more are some of the topics we'll be covering in the upcoming Furbabies Summit. So you can go to furbabysummit.com to get signed up. We thank you for listening and for being the amazing Furbaby parent that you are. Sending purrs, wags, joy, and love to all of you. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.